Greetings, body jugglers. Satek Ananda here from the BodyJuggling Zendo in Dallas, Texas. Here with Yvonne, what's your last name?
McCarthy.
Yvonne McCarthy. This is her very first session ever. Body juggling. We are going to start her with Sculpt and Burn, but the purpose of her being here is Dragonfly. She is all geeked about getting to do her own version of The Girl with No Name. Char's video was called Be the Change. This is going to be her version of that. And you actually were one of the first people in any body juggling class ever.
Yes.
At Tasada Yoga. I don't even know how many years ago it was. It had to be 5 or 6.
Probably.
Long time ago. And I think it was like after your first class or whatever, you had pictures up of you on your ball at home.
Yes, I made a video.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, she's got some spunk. I remember this girl. So this is going to be her first time ever on the bar. She's done the ball, a lot of the body juggling stuff from the floor. It's her first time on the bar. We're going to start with Sculpt and Burn, which is pretty much where I start almost everyone now, because it's easier to grasp at a tangible level for someone that's new. I'm guessing we'll do 3, maybe 4 sessions to teach her all of that, make sure it's all strong, and then we'll begin moving into the Dragonfly work. Do you have any questions about anything before we get started?
Nope.
And just ready to go. She says she has no fear, which I love it. We had the conversation about the inner critic that does not belong in this room. One thing that's really important for people to understand is I'm a martial artist and a gymnast, and I train people like martial artists and gymnasts, and you don't get to poo-poo. There's no poor me, there's no Eeyore shit in a gymnasium or in a martial arts dojo, right? Like, you come there to master yourself, and so you got to leave that stuff outside. As long as you leave that stuff outside, everything that happens in here is growth. Like, whatever you might think about what's happening is irrelevant. Like, if you're doing the reps, you're growing, your improvement, right? All mastery of anything is just a question of reps. You do the reps. Repetition. That's where all mastery comes from. So we're going to start repeating.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Throw on some tunes. You're going to hop on the ball on the other side of the bar, facing this way. Sculpt and Burn mix. So what we're going to do, we're doing 2 hours today, but in my experience, having 2-hour clips makes it really hard to find what you want. So we're going to do one 1-hour session of Sculpt and Burn all the way through, just like it was like in a class or whatever. Then we'll start a new video. We'll do the second hour, and we'll start doing breakdowns to explain to you little pieces of things in here and there. Go deeper. All right. Okay, so you were already doing your own balance when we started, just like that. The way we teach that is fingertips on the bar, and then let go. And if you already have your balance, you're not going to need to put them back on. Yeah, good balance. Good balance. Okay, good. We call that calibration. Hands back on the bar, and they're going to wag your tailbone from side to side. It's called hip rock. Faster. Yep. Now as you do it, your chest is going to want to bounce. Hold your chest still, let it float, and wag your tailbone one side to the other. Good. Faster. Good. Breathe deep, and now try to make that movement as soft and supple as you can. There's a word I use a lot, several words. Delicious, luscious, and 1 or 2 other ones. But every movement you want to make it delicious or luscious. And delicious means like something makes you want to eat it, right? So when you do a movement, that's not luscious. Make it luscious, make it supple, make it look like it feels good. Every single exercise, you want to make it look like it feels good. Good. Now notice that you can speed it up and still make it luscious. Faster. Faster. There you go. And you can still hold your heart still, even when you go faster. Yeah. Good. Hip rock side to side. 50% of every movement we do starts right there. Now we do hip rock front to back. Curling the pelvis under and back. Good. We're opening that low back. Yep, still holding the heart over the center of the ball. Notice any places your muscles are itching, and you want to use your breath to let those smooth and soften. That's usually going to be a spastic muscle that's not used to moving soft, and when you go through it, you'll get hitches. All of Tai Chi is designed to release those patterns. And speed it up. Good, and now combine both those two hip circles.
All there.
Yep, all the way around. Good. Let that start small, and as you soften, it'll get bigger naturally. Good, still holding the heart still. And let it get bigger. And reverse. And reverse. Good, and back to the center. Now you're going to wrap the legs around the ball. It's called leg wrap. And yours are going to go that way. Back foot as far back as you can. That foot right into the crotch. Boom. And back to the center. That's one. Go again. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Nice. 9. 10. Good. Other side. I feel different. Yeah, that's fine. That's better exercise for your butt muscle. 3. You're going to keep that muscle same. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. Legs to that side. Now you're going to go all the way to the other side. And back. 1. 2. Now try to make it flushes. Come on. Notice how that changed immediately. 4. 5. Luscious is always going to be a fuzzy goal, so never let yourself get frustrated if you don't get it immediately. 6. You're going to need to reposition your ball a lot during this, no problem.
Nothing you do, then you just think of you're really got this. Watch me, and do a few more and just see what it feels like. So remember our hip circles?
Now I want you to actually use your hip circle. See, I'm using my hip circle to make room for my legs, and then pulling everything back to here. Hip circle and make room for my legs. See how this can be soft, my heart is just floating. There's nothing hard, nothing drying. Try that for me. Use that, yeah. And you might want to put those back to the bottoms of your feet. Just a second, so your feet are flat.
Thank you.
Okay, just a couple more of these. Scoot ball forward some, sorry. So, just ball forward just a little bit. So, and when I say that, doesn't mean you just roll the ball forward, it means roll the ball forward and then reposition your butt. You want the front edge of the ball underneath the bar with your butt over the center of the ball. That's a great position. Couple more. Yes. Good. Can you feel the difference? Sweet. Awesome. Awesome. Now you're going to get onto your knees. One knee, second. Okay. There's no nice. No easy way to teach someone to do that. You just got to do it.
So you might be kind of far apart, so each parallel.
Knees should be shoulder width apart here. You're doing too close. It's like walking on a tightrope. That's pretty good. All right. So from there, hip rock side to side. And now speed it up. Yes. Still holding that heart still. Good. Let's go. Breathing deep. Good. All right. So now you're going to come from your knees. You're going to do a hip rock onto the actual hip. Here. Hip touches the ball, right back up. Hip touches the ball, right back up. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, give me 5 more. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Center. Scoot your ball back just a little bit. That's called a knee crawl. So reposition your ball. There you go. Good. So now you're going to come down onto your hip this way.
Well, this way, the other way.
Actually, scoot your ball back to the center. If you mind. So this little mark. Good. So you're going to come down, yeah, and your legs come around to the front. Good. Back on your knees. Yep, that's 1. So when you're coming down, wow, good catch. Scoot your ball forward. So when you're coming down, notice what happens to this foot, how it comes out. As you go back, you got to raise this leg and tuck that foot under in order to get up to the knee. See where that foot's coming from? So when you go back. Yeah, exactly. 3. That time you didn't really pull it under as much and it was harder. 4. 5. Hold on. Control. Yep. Hold. You got a hip rock. You're trying to go straight in with that foot. You're going to hip rock out to the side. Yep. Good. Hip rock's going to get your butt off the ball so you can get your foot under it. That's 6. 7. Scoot the ball forward. Further back. Whoops. Good catch. The further back your ball gets, the harder the exercise is going to be. We got 3 more. Lift this leg up, pull that all the way in your punch. Try to get it. That's a little better. Nice. And down. Pull back to the center. Yeah, hair does get in the way of body juggling.
Yes, I found that out the hard way. When I went to the back bench.
Did you happen to see what time it was when we started the video? But I think we talked about 20 minutes. So I think we're about 20 in right now. This side, coming down, legs come all the way around. Yeah. Notice where that foot has to go. Good. Pull it in even further. That's 1. Yes. 2. 3. 4. 5. Let's go back to the center. 6. Come down first. Easier to fix the ball on the ground than
Yeah.
4.
That's that time.
7. 8. 9. 10. Sweet. And back to 7. And your butt. Okay, so hip rock side to side. Now, if when you hip rock, when you go to one side, if you pick your butt cheek up off the ball and move it backwards, and then pick the other one up, that's called booty crawl. Keep doing that. Notice what it does to the ball. It's going to move the ball forward. You feel the ball moving forward. Keep the ball moving forward. Booty crawl. Bring that ball forward. Good. Now booty crawl. Take the ball backwards.
So you're not going to say that.
Same thing. But you're going to put it forward. Just take the ball. Exactly. It's a coordination thing. You'll get it. Move that ball backwards. So you got forward really easily. So to move the ball forward, my butt is going to go backwards. Now move the ball backwards, my butt's going to come forward. So, yeah, you're more on your hamstrings when you're taking the ball backwards. Exactly. And I bring the ball forward. This is called booty crawl. It's an actual exercise now because it's necessary to be able to finish your positioning as you go. Move as far forward as you can, then reverse and go as far backwards as you can. Good.
Went for it.
Way better for you to be confused about it now than when we're in the middle of other stuff, because you're going to be confused about other stuff. We won't have space for you to be confused about this. Booty crawl forward, booty crawl backwards. Nice. So neat. Good. Back to the center. And Center is what we call ready positions. Technically, you should have used your booty crawl.
Sorry.
But that's okay. That's all right. So ready position, remember, front of the ball, that's under the bar, tailbone over the center of the ball. That's pretty good. Okay, so you're going to straighten your arms. Let your hips curl under just a little bit. Stop. Go back up. Okay, again, arms straight. Just come under. Yeah, back up. Now, each time, you're going to come down a little bit further. A little bit further. Yeah, there you go. Just a little bit. Good. Now, you're going to start sticking your feet out straight in front of you with the knees. Yep, in the plank. Good. Good. When you hit down, stop softly. Not like a wall. Good. And back up. Good. That's 4. Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful form. 10. Let's control average just a little bit. 10 more. Especially since it doesn't even look like you're working.
It doesn't? Well, it's because I'm trying to make it look easy, right?
Yeah, careful, because if I can't tell you're working, I'm going to have you do a whole lot.
Okay, I'll make it look worse.
Well, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, that's right, 19, one more. Good. As you do these, your ball will move, and you have to adjust it. As you get better, the ball will move less and less, and you'll be able to control where it is, so it'll be less of an issue. But learning, ball position is always going to be a problem. Back to center. Good. Now you're going to come back down the plank and twist on one head. Hold it. Stay. If you're not over the center of the ball, it's going to be way, exactly. It's going to be way harder. Good. Center. Same head. Center. Same head. 3, 4, 5, 6, nice, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Other side. You can come up for a breather if you need to.
Just for a minute.
Yep. Stretch it out. And 10 on the other side.
Just need this.
Whoa, that was dubious.
Was it?
Yeah, no hands shooting the bar like that. Like that's knock your teeth out on the bar, kind of.
I'll make it.
Yeah. Center first. Find your balance first. Feel. Stay over the center of the ball. There. 2. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up. Nice, nice. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Good work. Ready for something challenging?
You're so funny. I didn't know you were such a comedian.
That was always the class clown.
I'm not surprised. Okay, I'm ready. Hit me with it.
So you're going to go on your hip this way.
Oh, on my hip?
Your hip that
Like
way.
this?
Find your balance. Yep.
Like this? No, just.
Keep stay down there. Just on your hip. Once you find your balance. Now you're going to take one hand away. Switch hands.
Oh, are they in the same place?
I
I'm
might
gonna say that.
have to adjust where your body is. Back to 2 hands. All right, back center. Okay, so that center, staying over the center of the ball and balance is what we're going to do as we begin to do this.
Okay.
Your hips are going to come to that same side. You're going to go down and the side kick. You're going to go this way. Belly button stays over the center of the ball. You have to keep up. Boom, right there. This leg's going to kick up here, not all the way up. Side kick right there. Foot point. That foot comes to this knee.
Yeah.
And you want yourself over the center of the ball.
Oh, much better. Yeah.
Yeah. And as I start to let go, you start to fall that way. So
Yeah.
make sure you're staying over the center of the ball. Teacher trainers have to hold this for 5 minutes. So figure out what you would need to do to be able to hang there for 5 minutes. Good. Come up.
Maybe die.
Adjust anything needs to adjust. Scoot the ball back just a little bit. Booty crawl. Yeah. Good. Down the side, kick again, hold it. Oops. Center, good. Yeah. Up the bar. Yeah. That's perfectly understandable. Up. Okay, so that's good, except you're a little more on your back. I want you to
One more time, okay.
One more. Yes.
We don't look that way, it's easier.
Good. And up. Nice. So that's a stall. Now to do the exercise, you're just going to go down and right back up. Okay. 1, 2. There you go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't pick that up so high. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Good. Stretch anything you need to stretch. Onto this hip. There's balance. Yep. So now you're feeling where your center is coming out to this side. One hand. Nice. Almost no hands. Beautiful.
Maybe the millions, so I skip the right hand.
Right. Right. It makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Good. Center. Now you're going to use that same movement of the hips. Keep the belly button over the center. Side kick back up.
Oh, I'm going to do this.
Yep.
Okay, good. There, I went one corner.
Up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stretch anything needs to stretch. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Can you imagine this being an actual workout?
Yeah. Which I was trying to convince people that yoga is an actual workout, and they don't believe me.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people think Tai Chi is the way I teach it. It's a workout. And this is just
I would think that would be a total workout.
this is just Tai Chi on a ball.
Okay, cool.
That's all it
I was going to do that.
is. All right. Now you're going to get a burn.
Oh, I had it already gotten it. Okay.
Well, you'll
This will be a real bird, then.
you'll see what I mean, because a lot
I have no doubt.
of this movement is
Flow.
large movements and flow. Certain moves are like Pilates, really small, and that's gonna make a different kind of burn. That's this move. You're gonna come down the side kick. Now leaving those legs together, you're gonna drop both of them. Nope, leave them how they were.
Okay.
Drop both of them down as far as you can comfortably, and then raise them back up again. Up to here. 1. Yep. 2, 3, 4, raises, lateral leg raises. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Up.
The 10 sounded so fun. Tricked me.
Did you feel that one, Eddie?
Oh, I feel all of it. Just give me a couple of days, I won't be ambulatory anymore. I'll be up here, coming up here with a wheelchair. We're gonna do it that way, right?
That way. You got it.
Okay.
Mind reader. Leave the feet together.
Oops.
Leave the feet to the knees. I mean, don't. Just flip to here.
Okay.
Sorry. And your core.
Oh, okay. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Up. Stretch it out. You can get off the ball if you want to.
Give me water.
So what?
You just give me water.
Yes.
I like that music.
That is Audio Slave. Well, then you would know sound garden.
Walk up, folk song.
Right.
Folk singer in classical.
You know Soundgarden?
Yes.
That's the lead singer of Soundgarden.
I know it. I was in love with Eddie Vedder at the time.
Right. Me too.
I actually went to the concert in Boston in school and got my camera in through sheer luck. And had pictures.
Are they still trying to keep people from
Yes.
taking cameras in
Yes.
the shows?
They took the film from me and they took the batteries from my friend.
It's the dumbest thing.
I know. And so
Dumbest thing in the
she
world.
gave me the film. They thought I was just looking through my telephone.
Everybody in the thing has a high definition
Well,
camera
now
on
they
their
do.
phone.
Yeah. Back then, it was not so much.
Oh, I thought you were talking more recently.
No, this
Everybody.
was like 95. Remember, I'm old.
Right. Okay, so you're gonna get back up on your knees. Okay, that was a very clumsy way of doing that.
Okay.
I thought you a perfectly nice way to do it. No. From your butt.
Oh,
From your butt. Remember how to get your knees from your butt?
Did I do the side?
There you go. Nice. Good. Scoot the ball forward just a little bit. Okay. This is a butt kicker. Not for your butt, but it's a butt kicker. So you just,
I thought the last one was going to be bad. Okay, go ahead.
Well, the last one was bad. This one's bad too. Butt up. When you do that, legs want to come straight, parallel, align with your spine, and butt down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 5 more. 16,
It was too easy.
17, 18, 19, 20. Was that tough for you?
Not as bad.
Nice,
I have really strong legs.
Quads, that's good. If it's 20, for most people, it makes them burn.
Well, I'm not that I'm not burning.
I think the max that anybody, I let women do the maxes, like how many can you do once they know what they're doing. Maximum is 100. So, craziness.
I think I could get there, but,
Oh, sure.
but the problem is this is just what I'll be like.
Right. Butt up. Okay, now you're going to take your knees a little bit behind your torso. Yes, exactly. You're going to bring your hips in, come back down.
Come down?
Yep.
And then just go this way?
Yeah, this is a prep for the next movement we're going to do. Knees just a little bit behind. Good. Good. All right, now you're going to shift into Superman.
I think I know what that is.
I bet you do. Butt comes up in the air.
Uh-huh.
Knees behind you.
And I roll down.
Roll down.
Like that.
Boom. Legs together, toes pointed, beautiful. And then you're going to do like a pull-up,
Mhm.
back up,
To the knee.
Up to your knees.
Standing or sitting?
Knees.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing I want you to do on this is when your knees come back here, your pelvis is in, and it makes a nice
curl.
It makes a nice straight line for the body to come down like this.
Okay.
As you come up, leave your body straight as you're doing this push up until you get to here. Then pull the knees in.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get this weird thing where the butt
Okay.
shoots out.
Okay.
And we want the same smooth line up as we have coming down. Butt up. And long and straight. Good. Do your pull up. Don't pull your knees in. Now. So good. And that's 2. Down. And up. 3. Yep. Exactly. 4. We got 10. Good job. Thanks. 5. 6. Could you fall back just a little bit? Yes. And you fall.
I fell enough in the beginning, but body juggling to be careful all this. So.
7. 3 more. 8. Good. Up if you need to. 9. Okay. This one you're going to go down. You're going to stay down there.
Okay.
Good. Now you can do this either way that's works better for you. You can do a pull-up and bring your chin just above the bar like you're going to touch your chest, or you can get your head under the bar. That's perfect. Back. 1. 2. 3. Yeah. You need to spread your hands out a little bit more. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Awesome. And
Back to knees.
come back to knees. Sweet. And up there. Stretch it out.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, so next one. You're going to be in the same position as Superman, but the ball is going to be closer to the bar,
Okay.
so that your feet are comfortably on the floor. So I'm diagonal now, instead of like that. Ball's going to be a little bit closer from here. You're going to do leg raises.
Okay.
That's booty and low back.
And you know that when you go, I can get the booty left. We don't have one in Brazil, so I hit the lottery.
I just saw a video on Facebook the other day.
Where somebody did that?
Butt implant gone wrong. It's like,
Oh, it's scary.
It's like we got a can of ham.
That's sticking in the eyes is scary.
It's so wrong.
Okay, so like this,
Yep.
and then
Right,
point.
straight up. Yeah, and raise as high as you can comfortably. 1. Yes. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10 more. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Other way. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Relax. Don't fall.
No.
Good.
I'm gonna go the cold wet floor.
Good.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, sweat spots on the floor. I love it.
Yeah.
Right. So we have two primary things that we do in this practice. You've got conditioning and you've got skills. What are you focusing on right now?
Skills?
Conditioning.
Conditioning. Shot.
Every one of these.
There's no blood going to my brain anymore.
Every one of these is skills that your body is used to. So don't get me wrong.
Okay.
These are skills, but in terms of the kind of skills you're actually going to be learning,
Right.
this is conditioning. Okay. We're making your muscles stronger,
Right.
increasing your balance, your understanding of your body in different directions. This sculpt and burn is conditioning. Dragonfly is skills. It's connecting this to this and twisting and flipping and waiting.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So we'll get into a little bit of that in our second session today. Sit back on the ball. And one of the best stretches we have, your tailbone's going to go backwards towards the floor, relax the arms and the shoulders. Feel that stretch go all the way down to your sacrum.
Yeah.
Yep. Deep inhale, exhale, let every muscle relax. Good, now when you come up, you're going to start from here, and you're going to roll the spine to come up. Roll it up, roll the spine to come up. All the way back up to center. And then tailbone backwards again. Yep, forward fold. And roll the spine to come up. Good, give me 3 or 4 of those as soft as you can. Forward fold. Roll. Last one, go all the way back, tailbone, forward fold. Okay, so now you're going to leave the arms straight. Hips curl under. Like you're going in the plank. Keep bringing them under.
Oh, you mean this way?
No, this way.
Oh, okay.
Curl under, leave the arms straight.
Mm-hmm.
Keep coming. Arms straight. Chest pull back, hips come under. And the feet are going to drip down to the floor, and you're going to keep going, keep going, keep going.
Like that?
All the way down, stretch all the way out. Good. Now feel that stretch.
Yeah.
There you go. You're going to relax that low back, and then you're going to let your chest sway from one side to the other just a little bit. Just a little bit to feel that stretch.
I'm going to let my butt just go like that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's much more.
Relaxing. Rocking. Good. And then come back up again. Leave the back arched over the ball. Leave it arched. Keep going. Leave it arched. Leave it arched. Now curl to come up. Arms stay straight. Pull your tailbone back towards the floor. Fold. Good. That's called drip down. Do it again. Leave the arms straight.
Okay, so I'm going all the way again.
Hips curl under. Dripping down all the way, smoothly, softly. Back melts over the ball. Perfect. Stretching all the way out. Nice. Good. And back up. Back stays arched until your belly button gets to the center of the bar. Then you flex. Don't bend your arms. Use your hips, pulling backwards to get yourself up. Not your core doing a sit up forward. You're going to use your hips. Lower abdominals. Yep. That's 3. Roll. Good. Arms stay straight. Back out. Good. 5. And make this movement luscious. What does it take to make it soft and juicy? Yes, this is good. Good, good, nice. 5 more. Nice. 4 more. Oh, girl. said, hold me close enough to drink my rose. Goodness.
I mean, I don't hear words very often in songs, which is
Yeah,
sad.
I don't either.
Really?
I've heard them a bunch of times. Scooch the ball backwards. Very, very good. Give me 2 more. Yeah, it takes me, like, I gotta really know a song
I can
before I
end up
start.
singing the words and still not related.
That's funny.
It's like singing Fair Jacket.
Right.
You sing the words.
Right. That's
Because
a
I'm
good,
so into the music.
that's a good point.
They could be singing about breaking baby's arms around it, you know?
Right.
But every once in a while.
I must say that just a few weeks ago, I was listening to Bob Marley's Stir It Up,
Uh-huh.
and I actually understood what the song was about.
Oh, that's awesome. It's so great when that happens.
I was like, oh, now I know what he's talking
Now
about. That's a sex song. Okay.
It's like when I learned how to write in when I was in the 6th grade. And my mom said, do you know what that's about? I said, no, I'm saying the words and everything.
But good
She
poetry.
said, but it was pretty.
Yeah, no, good poetry is like that. Like you can write about a good poem about sex and the kid's never gonna know.
Yeah, that's right.
Good, awesome. Stretch it out. Let's drift down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a minor key melancholy type.
You're what?
Singer. Minor key melancholy type folk singer.
Melancholy folk singer. Isn't that
Like
like,
minor key stuff, like not Beach Boys, more Beatles, more John Lennon.
right? Isn't that a we call it something redundant?
Yeah,
Oxymoron.
yeah.
Melancholy folk singer.
Yeah.
Right.
And I added in minor key, so that even really made it more redundant.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Drip down.
just that part.
Just that part. Now you get front leg raises. Right leg raising up in front of you. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 10 more. You got it. You got it. 5 if you can't do 10, but I think you can do 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. You can stretch it out.
Thank you.
You need to. Good work.
That was stubborn. I don't know if I'll be able to come next Sunday though. I have to give me another couple of days to recoup.
Alright, girls, 2 days in a row now.
I would do it if I could, as soon as I get past being sore.
Yeah, well, what happens is you're going to be really sore
Oh, I
at
know.
the beginning,
I know.
and you'll be sore for days, and the more you start to do, like, I can't make sure I'm sore now.
Right.
I can have to do as many as whatever.
It's like the first time I was back when I was thin, a million years ago, and I go water skiing. And the first time, you use muscles you haven't used in a year, and it kills you, and then after that, it's that.
Yeah.
So considering how I felt after I danced all night the last event, I went to because I love dancing so much, it took me 2 days to recuperate.
Right. And if you are too sore on Sunday, then
I'll try not to be,
then we can
but I have
reschedule.
a feeling I will.
But also, we don't have to do sculpt and burn unless we can do more skills training.
Okay.
You're going to use your
That works.
muscles, but it's not the same kind of like this is lactic acid buildup. Like this is sculpting.
Okay.
Sculpt and
That
burn.
might be a
That's
really good idea.
that's what this is for.
Okay, now we're gonna get to do this, okay?
Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
and if you can stop at 15, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful.
Okay.
Breathe.
It's like, I understand now why cats and dogs like to lay on the kitchen floor now.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool, especially after I take it out.
Yep.
I may be joining you after that. After this, this is good. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to teach you one trick now.
Okay, trick.
One trick, then we'll stop the session. We'll start our second session, and we'll move you into some skills where you get to actually feel how things connect. It's still going to be work.
That's
It's
okay.
just not going to be the same kind of work we're doing in sculpting work. Start on that side. Sitting on the ball. Now you're going to do, this is just like plank, but it's called half pipe. Your legs are going to be straight up in the air instead of that one.
Okay.
Same difference.
Knees together?
Just legs together, legs straight up in the air, back up, yep, good. And on jump, yep, right there, come right back up. Make sure you keep your core over the center of the ball as you do that. So don't let your legs bang into your ear, legs go straight up. Yeah, good. Okay, scoot your ball back just a little bit, good crawl. Good. Good. Now what I want you to do is, as you're going to that half pipe, I want you to take your belly button a little bit further that way, not a lot. I just want you to notice, good, back up, exactly. I want you to do that again. Take my belly button a little bit, notice what muscles it takes to get that to happen, good. Good. And one. Good. Fix your ball. Now you're going to do the same thing. Same thing, I want you to get your belly button to go as far that way as you can. As soon as you reach it, don't struggle trying to hold it. As far as you can that way, come right up.
With legs up?
That's it. Nice, and then come right back up. Good. Again. There it is, good, good, good.
You want me to go down?
Don't fling yourself.
Okay.
Don't fling
You want me to
yourself.
go down? Like that.
Good, yep, yep, beautiful. That's what we're doing. Okay, fix your ball, just go back a little bit. That's what we're doing. It's called inverted fold. So it's fold, but it's upside down. So we go all the way through, push the bar away from you now. Yep, boom. And then you gotta engage your core to come up. Yep, good. And then right back. Wait. Come back. Ball forward just a little bit. That's it. That's it. And all the way through, and then you once you get there, now you push. That's inverted fold. And go. Come down softly and gently. There you go. Softly and gently. Don't fling yourself. Great. Back up. So notice what it feels like when your ball starts to get out of place.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to have to fix it every support behind it. There you go. Good.
Sorry, fun. I wasn't playing.
Yes. Beautiful. Good. Awesome. Okay. One last rep. Hold it there. Hold it there. Good. Now you're going to split your legs and then back to center. One. Come back up.
Okay.
Go. I forget I got a hold of on this one.
So that was unusual.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to go here,
Yep.
that, and then just keep going.
Yep. Closer to the bar that way. You gotta raise your hips up with your low back.
There.
Come up for me. Up. So this could be strength, it could be something going on in your back, I don't know. when you do inverted fold, what you're doing is your spine is staying straight, like this.
And I want
What
to
you gotta do is engage the low. Now you can get your feet, like if I don't engage my lower core, and so you're out here, you want to engage that core and pull the butt towards the ceiling.
Okay, so these are straight up, they're more back pointed this way.
Right, this is forward fold. This is forward fold.
Okay.
So what we're doing is this, and you have to bend the low back in order to do that.
Okay, I thought it was supposed to be kind of my feet straight up.
That's how we start learning it, is that half pike. Nice.
I came back up, sorry.
Right. You gotta push. Stay pushing as you're going to be up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up, or down.
I don't know if I go back up.
That's good. That's perfectly good enough. Awesome.
Really?
Yeah, come on. Oh yeah, come back down here.
Okay, for beginner?
Not bad at all.
Okay, then roll back. I'm glad I forgot about all this.
Right. You get to work and you don't even think about the camera anymore.
Yeah, I'm
That's
hoping.
one of the secrets. Very, very good job. How do you feel?
Good.
What did you learn about yourself and/or the ball?
That I can do this,
Nice.
and I still want to just as badly.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't mention it at the beginning, I didn't have a life for 30 years because I was morbidly obese. And so lost 130 pounds 13 years ago. So I'm just learning, I'm just really starting life, really. So I'm kind of like 13 years old, kind of socially. So I'm very young in my mind, just the outside is older.
Right.
So I'm loving this.
Nice. You did a very good job.
Thank you.
All of it, every one of these exercises is going to be hard when you first learn them.
Yeah.
And as you progress through them, they will get easier and easier, and you will do them more and more gracefully. They will create less tension in the body, less soreness. But as you are right now, you're going to feel that tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
And probably the day after.
And yeah, it usually takes 2 days. And
Yep.
then I'm
That was her very first Sculpt and Burn session. Now she's going to do her second hour, and we're going to start focusing on principles and skills. Still going to be some more work, but it's not the same kind of work. It's not hard burning repetitions like we're in a fitness class. It's more like gymnastics. You're going to focus on one thing. You're going to learn that thing.
Okay.
And it's a broader use of energy as opposed to a really specific, sort of thing. So we're going to end this one and start our second one. Great work. That is a big ass cup.
It's called Bubba Keg.
It's like the size of your
52
head.
ounces, and I'm about to go fill it up again.
And I assume it's not soda.
It's water.
Okay,
And
good.
ice. With a little lemon.
Because my dad used to rock those with Coke like 2 or 3 times a day.
I did before I had surgery.
Yeah, I was a Coke junkie too once upon a time. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, me too. I drank Coke all the time, and actually when I had the surgery, more people were shocked that I was going to have to stop drinking Coke.
Ha.
And they started like pulling their stock out of Coke, because I was keeping it up. And so I haven't had a Coke in 13 years and don't even remember what was the great thing about it.
Me neither. It's,
It's all, you teach yourself.
tastes like motor oil to me now.
Well, I haven't tasted one, so.
I've tasted it a few times because like at a place they won't have lemonade or anything
Yeah,
else I
yeah.
want or whatever, and it's just not satisfying at all. All right, we'll be right back.